So again, I'm all about having new experiences. So let's talk about this tarot deck that we're going to be pulling from today.
Awesome. So today I'm using the Rider Waite Tarot. This is sort of like the mother of modern tarot decks. There are it was created by or drawn rather by a woman named Pamela Coleman Smith, I think back in the 1920s, and she was kind of the first to take each of the cards' meanings and sort of translate them into imagery that takes that card meaning and gives you a really visual representation versus the way you might see it on like a traditional deck of playing cards, right?
Okay.
You would see like two hearts versus seeing an image of what those two hearts mean.
Okay.
So that's the deck we're using today. All tarot decks are structured the same way. So you have two parts. You've got the major arcana and the minor arcana. The major arcana are our magic cards. So when they show up, we pay special attention to them. There are 22 of them, and they correspond to the human soul's evolutionary journey. So it starts with the Fool at 0, which is the numberless number. And the Fool is that kind of fresh, naive, trusting energy, ready to take the leap, and away we go, trying anything once. Yes, that's very much the energy of the Fool. And then it goes all the way up through the World, which is card number 21. So there are 22 of them, but because we start with 0, we only go to 21. And that is completion energy. So that's that whole, healed, which is where holy came from, holy energy. So that very sort of completion energy there. The minor arcana is set up like a traditional deck of playing cards. So you have 4 suits, ace through 10. Those are called pip cards. And then you have 4 court cards instead of 3. So there will be a king and a queen, and then a knight and a page. Sometimes you might see prince and princess. Sometimes you might see father, mother, son, and daughter. It depends on the deck.
So no big joker, little joker?
No jokers, because you have a whole arcana, right? Like the major arcana sort of are those trump cards. I don't like to use that word, magic cards. So
you don't stay at the Trump Tower down the street.
So the minor arcana is like that traditional playing deck. And those picture cards, those court cards, they can correspond to the characteristics of those cards within yourself, or that could be like people in your life that have those sort of characteristics. Also, those 4 suits, they correspond to our 4 elements. So we have wands, that's our fire, that's our passion, our drive, our creativity, the stuff that lights us up, that gets us out of bed in the morning.
Okay.
Our cups is water. That's our feelings, our emotions, and our intuition.
Okay.
Air, those are swords. And that is anything sort of like mental. So knowledge, intellect, communication, technology, language, anything like that. And then finally, we've got the earth, which is discs or coins or pentacles. And that is the physical, the material, the manifest here.
Okay.
So I know it's a lot of information, but I think it kind of helps having a sense of it as we get into this.